Can you shut the fuck up?
Woo! Oh, man, this song's good, too. Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry I'm all late, man. Sorry I'm all late. Today we're just going to chill. We're just going to chill and we're going to ract. We're going to chill and ract. Today's going to be a short stream, guys, okay? All right, it's going to be a shorter stream. Okay? Wait, you must go. Wait, I must go to them. Wait, what do you mean? Tree stream tonight. Yeah, we do tree stream. Yeah, no, I'll read some Baldinia lore. Yeah, today, guys, I'm on late. I had some RL stuff I had to do. I had court this morning. Court went extremely, extremely well. As best as I could possibly hope for. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Because a certain individual has multiple court cases coming up, and I don't want him to be able to use anything in those court cases. But I will say this. Imagine being convicted twice of contempt. What a fucking psychopath.
Wriggle and scream.
What a bottlenose psychopath, man. Waste of life. Twice. Yeah. Wait, say that again? Wait, what? What's crazy to me, man, is imagine losing a defamation case and telling people that you didn't lose. Imagine owing a person $25,000. I don't know about you, but I don't really have an extra $25,000 just laying around. So, like, if you owe someone $25,000 and you say you don't lose, then okay, that's fine. Then you won. You won! And your reward is you owe them $25,000. That kind of seems like a shitty reward. You know? You know? So, I've been dealing with this for almost 3 years. But I was granted a lifetime restraining order today. Lifetime. I never have to fuck with this idiot again. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just letting my editors know something. Let me, let's see. I got a new thing I want to try for that dreadnought, or for that hellbrute, rather. We're going to rack and stuff, man. I just want to sit here. I just want to chill for a little bit, man. I just want to chill with you guys briefly, you know, for a little bit, man. Let me put us in just chatting. Today's stream is going to be kind of short, man. It's going to be shorter. Nah, he ain't never going to fucking get a job or pay me or anything, man. The thing is like, I don't even have to deal with that. Like, I don't even have to deal with that because, basically my debt collections lawyer is extremely cheap, and he does all the work. He does all the filing. He does all the paperwork. He does everything for me. Oh shit, that's fucking awesome, man. Holy fuck. Are you still a chef? Holy fuck. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Dude, today's a good fucking day, man. Holy. Yeah, but I don't have to deal with any of that crap, man. That's all Carl. Okay, Carl's a bro. And the thing is like all of his services, man, are super cheap. It only gets complicated if he actually has a job and I can garnish wages, but he's never going to have that. So, and I wouldn't even say complicated. It just means it goes from like $50 to $200. That's it. Whatever. Man. Holy shit. I'm just going to say this, man. Today, I have never shit on someone as hard in my life as I did today. Completely destroyed. Absolutely, completely destroyed. Do these service fees add on to the debt? I don't think so. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, I got a lifetime restraining order today. Yeah. Thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. Yeah, I never have to go back. So I will be protected for the rest of my life. If any more violations occur, they start stacking. He's already at misdemeanor. Well, another one does it again, goes up to a felony. Holy shit, man. Imagine having a felony because of Final Fantasy 14 and Twitter. Holy fuck. You know how worthless your life has to be when you get in trouble by the fucking law through Twitter and Final Fantasy 14? That motherfucker deserves every bad thing that comes his way. And I'm going to go after him for the next 19 years for my money. 110 fucking %. It is scary. It is scary. Why only 19 years? Well, it was 20, but already a year's passed. Yeah, that's the crazy part. There's already a year has already went by. It's already went by, and it's plus interest. It's plus interest. So every year he doesn't pay it, it's going to go up. It's going to go up and up and up and up. He's in a lock. He's in a lock. He gets a job. He's forced to pay me because I'm going to garnish his wages. He doesn't get a job to teach me a lesson. Then he's a bum. And I would rather take him being a bum. I would rather him be homeless than pay me. I don't want that money. I don't even need that money, man. But it's legally mine. It's legally mine. Okay, correction. I do want the money and I do need the money because you always need an extra $25,000. And I want the money because it's from him because fuck him. Today was very good. Very good. Anyway, guys. Anyway, look. Anyway, man. I'm not going to say too much. But I will leave it at this. He is a poor excuse for a human. I don't even view him as a human. I view him as a worthless creature because to me, he's not human. As a man, you do not make your elderly mother sleep on the couch and refuse to get a job. No. That's not a man. That's a boy trapped in a man's body. You do not make your mother flush the toilet, unclog the toilet, turn off the oven for you, shut the refrigerator door for you. You do not harass your sister and threaten to kill her children like those are your nephews. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? He needs to be taken away. He needs to be taken away. In my victim's statement, in my victim's report, I'm going to write that he is like banned from the internet. I don't even know if that's possible. But I'm going to put in there that I think his punishment should be jail and banned from the internet. He lives online terminally, and he not only harms himself when he goes online, but he harms others. He is a miserable excuse for a creature. He will never be anything in his life. And if you ever are having a bad day, I guarantee you, you just fucking, you remember that he exists and your day will be better. I have never known a person as worthless as this individual. Like, obviously there are more, but I'm saying for me personally, you know, I mean, because he's not like a murderer or anything like that. So there are worse people. But I'm saying me personally, I've never known a more worthless, vile, horrible excuse for a creature in my life. And he deserves every bad thing that comes his way. And eventually, see, the thing is, guys, is that people like him don't understand that even if I'm dead, their life is still the same. Their life is still miserable. They are still going to be homeless or in jail. They are still going to contribute and accomplish like nothing in their life. That's what they don't understand. They think that they can say these things and just get away with it and be fine and it makes their life better, when in reality it doesn't. In reality, they need to get the fuck off of online and they need to actually try and focus on things that actually matter. Because the second that he is not taken care of by his mother, he is fucking donezo. He is a bum on the street. He is living in the gutter like the nasty fucking bottle-nosed rat that he is. Eventually, it's going to happen. Even if I'm dead, that's still going to happen. That's the thing. I could die tomorrow and his fate is still the exact same. This is no competition of who's going to win. You lost like 20 years ago. There was never a competition. That's what I don't understand. I guess I can, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that, man. I'm not going to say too much because like I said, he's got some court hearings coming up. And I don't want to say too much, man, but he is giga fucked and he did this to himself and he deserves it. He fucking deserves it. Anyway, very good day today. If he's watching the stream, which I'm sure he is, because he's fucking obsessed and he's a psychopath, this will look familiar to him. He'll know what that means. Anyway. Anyway, guys, let's do a racked. Let's do a racked, bro. What the fuck is all this nonsense? Hide from toolbar workplaces? Tab actions menu. What? Hide from toolbar, bro. What is this? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, we looked at the WoW button rotation. Yeah, we'll check out the Chilling Scares. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at the WoW button rotation. If there was something new that came out, good Jesus Christ. Good God. Whoa. Yeah, let's do a racked, man. Oh shit, this is Okay. Okay, let's pull up and it's sweet, sweet victory. Man, I'm gonna be real, man. I kind of want to watch. Oh wow! Hold on. Wait.
Drive.
Hold on. Look. Hold on.
She's had an opportunity to calm herself down.
So I have to follow every f***ing law of that coast and leave the f***ing scene without a turn signal? Give him a ticket!
Do you need an ambulance?
He must have a turn signal! Give him a ticket!
You need to go to
Bro, just the other day, I was saying, dude, she should be a metal vocalist.
Anything else we can help you with, Tim? Really, it's not gonna. I just want to know, are you okay?
Insane. Oh my god. Oh shit.
I can help you talk to Sam. Can I please call you an ambulance?
Oh my god, bro. Okay, here, I'm gonna link this. Okay, that was good. Jesus, dude. Jesus. All right, new Chilling Scares. Yo, can she sing for Linkin Park instead? Yo, I fucking wish, man. I fucking wish the new Linkin Park singer gargles balls. Fucking horrible. Okay. 5 most disturbing stealth camping encounters? What? Okay. Okay. The Asmon video, everyone liked this.
And, oh yeah, I did.
I just did what I had to do as a Korean citizen. Korean Navy SEAL YouTuber was fined up to 7,000 USD after it. What? Oh.
See this.
Context.
Racist nuisance streamer calls for Koreans to...
I hate this guy, man. I hate this guy. I hope every bad thing fucking goes this way, man. I fucking hate this guy so much, man. I hate people like him. I fucking hate people like him, man. Like they should just be in prison. Just get them away from society.
Swing at him. Koreans promptly respond and turn it into a national sport.
Tomorrow I'm outside for Halloween. Come catch me. I'm outside tomorrow.
찍지 말라고.
No way. No way this dude is about to get spawn cam.
Don't touch my shoe. 어디가? Don't touch me. 어? 소만이 어디가? 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 What you mean? 어디가? 어디가? What is 어디가? Yo.
Oh man, that sucks. That's bad for him, man. So somebody knocked out Johnny Somali, and it was a Korean Navy SEAL.
And no one felt bad for Johnny Somali.
And he said, I just did what I had to do as a Korean citizen.
Holy
and he got a
shit.
$7,000 fine. Donut operator says, I'll pay the fine for him. And he actually paid the fucking fine.
Holy fucking shit. That's insane.
Oh my god. W Donut? Yes.
Dalguan told me he sends his sincere appreciation for your support and the support of the foreign community against Somali and his nuisance streaming campaign.
When the fuck does he go on trial? Doesn't he go on trial like soon? Oh, he's in jail already? Oh, wait. He has another one? Oh, he's already in jail? Oh, so maybe this had to happen before he got in. He has multiple charges? Jesus Christ. I didn't think he was in jail. I thought he was still like on parole or bail or something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's in jail yet, guys. I mean, he's probably going to be. Yeah. Jesus, man. Holy fuck. I don't like that shit. All right. All right, we got yo. We got a chilling scares, bro. Got a chilling scares. So today, guys, look, man. Today okay, I actually haven't been to bed yet. Okay. That's why I'm drinking a Monster, man. I haven't been to bed yet because I had, court this morning. I had RL stuff I had to do, and honestly, man, I'm gonna be real. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. So I ended up like pretty much rehearsing what I was gonna say the entire night, like in my head, and like going over documents, checking everything, And it wasn't necessarily stress so much. There was a little bit of stress there, but it was more so the fact that I'm still dealing with this fucking idiot. It's like severe annoyance, and then the annoyance like kind of turns into stress a little bit. No, well, I wanted to stream today. Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys saying that. No, I really do. I wanted to stream today to just hang out with you guys for a little bit. I want to do I want to do a racked, maybe read some Baldinia lore, just kind of chill for a little bit. But tomorrow, so I need to talk to Arthur's because Arthur's is still going through some shit as well. And, next time you see him, man, wish him, give him some good wishes, some fucking happy thoughts and shit, man. Okay. But I've been talking to him and we do want to play more BG3. It's just, he's got to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And we still plan to finish the playthrough and everything should be, last time I talked to him, he said that he should be good around the weekend ish. Yeah, so it's like basically I had the stuff today. Now, I thought I also had stuff tomorrow, but it was all taken care of today, which is fantastic fucking news. Like today was a very, very good day, man. It was so good, man. Jesus Christ. A lot of weight lifted off my shoulders, man, because, you know, look, guys, I'm going to be honest, dude. I've been dealing with this shit for like 3 fucking years, man. And, don't get me wrong. I don't regret anything. I'm glad I still pursued everything, but man, you like, how do I want to word it? Unless you go through lawsuits and courts and hearings and all that shit, man, you just like real talk, man, you don't realize how taxing that is on you mentally. Like it's fucking awful. Okay. And I've been dealing with this shit for 3 years, and today was a really, really, really fucking good day. It was like kind of in some sense, it was a culmination of events, right? So like there's a lot of events that led to today. And I never thought when I started the defamation process, when I started the restraining order, you know, I never thought that we would be here. Okay. I never thought we would be here. And over the past 3 years, yeah, like I've talked about it, but I haven't really brought the negative impacts that it's done to me to the stream very much. And the reason why is because you guys don't need to hear that shit. And I don't want to think about that shit. Is it over? Yeah. It's like 99% over. I was awarded a lifetime restraining order today. And also they found him in contempt as well. So, you know, it's my court today was thank you. I'll clap to that. But again, I'm not going to go into too many details because, you know, he's got a couple more court cases coming up and I don't want him to be able to use anything or, you know what I'm saying, man. It's kind of one of those things where when you're involved in a legal battle, you shut the fuck up. Okay? You shut the fuck up. And you let the process play out, you know? So it's one of those things, man, where like, dude, they're like, for the past, like, I don't know, almost 3 years, pretty much 3 years, man, I've been dealing with this and I've really tried my best to not let it affect like the stream and my attitude and my mental. And some days it's hard, man. Oh, some days it is fucking hard, especially those days where like you'll go for court and then it gets like not suspended, but it gets like rescheduled. And you're like, fuck, man. You're like, you know, I waited 2 months for this. And now you're telling me that it's going to be like continued. It's going to be rescheduled for another 2 months. Like, brother, it's always in the back of your mind. Like sometimes for me personally, I'll just be sitting there chilling, just playing a game. And then all of a sudden a random thought, oh, you have court tomorrow, will just like come into my head. Right. And I'm like, fuck, you know, it's just those like little jabs, but it's not the person necessarily. It's this, well, I mean, it is the person, but it's also the situation. Okay. So it's just like, man, I've tried really hard to not let it affect me. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job about it, but I got to tell you, man, there were some days. Oh my God, dude. Especially during the defamation case, man. Especially during the defamation case, man. Like, imagine someone defaming you for a year and you don't say anything. You know, like imagine someone calling you horrible things like a groomer and a pedophile and you can't say anything for a year. You just have to let them keep running their fucking mouth because you're in a lawsuit with them. You know, like, dude, that really fucks with your mental. You know what I mean? Especially when these things are obviously false. You know, these events never happen. But that's the problem. Like, that's one reason, man, whenever people come forward with some type of story, like any type of abuse story or anything like that, I have been changed as a person after this. Like, I won't necessarily say I'm scarred because that's not the case. I'm changed as a person for the wiser. Now, you can agree with me or disagree, but do not believe all victims. Okay? Do not. Because people will lie. And unfortunately, the supposed victims will lie. It has happened before, and it's going to happen again. And in my case, this person presented himself as a victim, and every step of the way, he has lied and told horrible things and said horrible things about me, and he has projected those things onto me and also other people. That's the type of person he is. And able to cope with how vile of a person he is, he has to project those horrible things onto other people. So when you're in like a fucking lawsuit, man, or when you're dealing with the real shit, it can be very hard, man. It can be very hard. And I'm just, you know, like, if there was any like a particular day where maybe I was a bit more agitated than normal, or, you know, like last week, I think I ended a stream early just because I was fucking mentally exhausted. You know, just shit like that, man. That's probably why. Okay, that's probably why. So it's like, you know, I haven't been to bed yet, but that's fine, you know. I didn't want to take today off. It was important for me to stream because, you know, I said I was going to stream today. I want to stream. I want to talk to you guys for a little bit. You know, I want to hang out. And don't worry, I'm about to be done with my fucking spiel here, so you can act like shitlords here in a second. I appreciate everybody not acting like a shitlord while I'm bearing my heart here, by the way. I'm going to remember that, so thank you. Thank you guys for that. I guess just a TLDR, man. Today was very good, and it was a huge day, and it's kind of a chapter that's closed in my book. Like, in this saga, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, this is like, now that I have this for a lifetime, now I am protected for life, like for the rest of my life. You know, if they ever violate, I could take them back to court and it will go to misdemeanor to a felony. And then it'll get worse and worse and worse and worse. And every single time that he offends, it will be worse. And that to me is, I actually feel protected by that order. I'll just say that. Now, if they were to ever come here, completely different story. You break in my house, I'm gonna fucking shoot you in the head. No hesitation. I live in a red state, brother. We love Trump here. I'll shoot you in your fucking head. You break into my house. So anyway, I had court this morning. I was supposed to have court yesterday, but the judge was kind enough to just knock everything out and all in one day. So anyway, good day today. Okay, on with the Racked. So the plan is today, guys, we're going to Racked. We'll read some Baldinia lore. Probably Racked a little bit more. And then I'll probably call it if that's cool. But tomorrow, though, actually, you know what? Let me message Arthur's right now. All right, I sent him a message. I said, yo, hope every thing is good, man. If you need a break from shit or want a game, I'm free 100%. So whenever he gets back to me, man, we'll finish playing BG. Okay. Do you guys want a tree stream tonight or no? I'm gonna be real, guys. If we don't play BG3 tomorrow, or if we don't play BG3 today, I kind of want to paint tomorrow. So we could do a tree stream tonight into racked into paint tomorrow. Okay. We'll do that. Man, there was something really bothering me, man. There was something really bothering me. Okay, so here's what we did yesterday. Now I think this turned out pretty good. I like the gradient here. I think this hammer looks fucking sick. The hammer is actually my favorite part, man, because I did something different with the hammer. I put on a really heavy shade, and then I dry brushed some gold on it, which I think looks fucking awesome. But anyway, so I was happy with how this came out, but it didn't come out. This wasn't my plan. My plan was to make it more fleshy peach and then go into red. So I'm going to adjust slightly this area right here, closer to his body. I'm going to make it a little bit more white, more like fleshy. And then, because I really like the gradient here, actually. I think the gradient's pretty good. You know, it's like deep red right here, then pink here, then light pink here. I think that's fine. The only thing I want to make better is I want to make right here, I want to make it lighter. And the reason why is because on the other arm, so the other arm is a plasma. Ah, shit. There's no, you can't really see it. Well, maybe. The other arm is a plasma cannon. And on the other arm, I want to add a really cool blood effect in the recesses. And I looked up a couple ways that people did it. So I'm going to steal like a couple ideas from people. And instead of using a shader, I think I'm going to use a contrast paint. And I'm going to really thin it down. And I'm going to try that tomorrow. Anyway, so I do want to paint tomorrow again. But I'll prioritize BG3. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me show you this, guys. Yo, Ember painted this, man. Yo, she's fucking good, man. She's fucking good. Look at this shit. Look at this Space Marine, bro. That's her second Space Marine. Bro, that's good. Bro, that's an Ultramarine. He about to blast some ass. That's better than me. That's better than mine. Yeah. Well, for those of you, y'all clap for that. For those of you that don't know, she used to make my emotes. Let me see if I can pull up some of her emotes. She also painted a really cool picture of me, actually. Hold on one sec. Let me see if I can pull it up. Pictures. Okay, I can't actually show you guys this folder because I don't know what's in it. Let me see. Let me just go to the bottom.
Ew. Cat boy. Ew. Cat boy.
Yo, here's a commission of Soft Dad. Look at this shit, dude. Yo, look at that, bro. Somebody drew that. Somebody drew that, man. Isn't that sick? Yeah. Look at the tuft of chest hair, bro. Fucking good. Oh, look at this. Yo, Ember painted this. Yo, she painted that. Yo, that's fucking sick, dude. That's fucking sick, dude. That was when I had a longer beard. That was years ago. Excuse me. Yeah, for those of you that weren't here years ago, my beard actually be super long. It went down to my belly button. Here, let me see if I can find a picture of it. I think I got a picture. Oh, here's a fun dude. Look at this. Hold on, let me see if I can get another one. Oh, look at this picture, bro. Oh my God. Somebody fucking painted that. God damn. Whoa. Be ya. God damn. That's the baddest bitch in all of yours of you, bro. Oh, dude, look at my beard, man. Look at this beard, dude. That's how long my beard used to be. Yeah, look at that shit. Giga beard. You can't even see the bottom. You can't even see the bottom of it. Yeah.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
And you know what? It was actually longer than that at one point. Let me see if I can find the one where it was longer. Oh man, I have this one. I took this one picture of me in my car. Or no. It was when I went for a walk, I think. Damn. I'll just try to look for it for like a couple more minutes. If I can't find it, it's whatever. But oh, here it is. Here it is, dude. Look how fucking long my beard is, man. You literally cannot see the bottom, dude. You like, dude. It keeps going. Okay. Look. So my beard actually goes all the way down to like right here, man. It's fucking nuts. My beard used to be super long. For those of you that are anybody curious, I actually did an anniversary stream. Okay, here it is. All right, here, look. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is like after I trim my beard a few times, man, but
That should be okay here in a second. Yeah, it should be okay. Nah, it should be 3 inches off of my head, man.
dude, look at that beard, bro. Holy fuck, dude.
Like looking at you straight on.
And that's like after I trimmed it, man. Yeah.
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
Any plans to get a...
Oh, there's Taz. Oh, there's Taz. That's my best friend. It's Taz. The Tasmanian devil. He would always sit on my shoulder and watch me play video games. He was my best friend. He was the only friend I needed in the world. I didn't need anybody else.
That's my Budge. Oh, he's my favorite.
You booed Taz, bro. You booed Taz. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yikes, bro.
Oh, I love Taz. He's my favorite. And he pull it off the thing. Throw it on
my fucking beard, bro. Oh my god, dude. Yo, this is my face when I read some of the messages you guys type.
I don't know. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Look. This is a before. Hold on. Wait a minute. I cut this motherfucker off. I said for my 5-year anniversary I was gonna do it. Oh my Lord.
Oh no.
We starting with this first?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Oh. All right.
This is it. This is it. Say goodbye. 3 years. They're growing it out. This is it. Make sure you clip it.
Clip it.
Make sure you clip it.
Clip it.
This is it.
They can't clip it.
This is before YouTube clipping.
Oh.
Use a Giazzo.
Alright, we're gonna go.
How come I can't see all the chat? Are you sure?
Oh God. Oh God.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Just gotta breathe. I just want to make sure that this is the correct way.
He was so much thinner back then. He was so much thinner back then. Shut the fuck up. What do you know? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, dude, look, it's a perfect. I guess I missed some. Okay, you see this tuft of hair I have in my hand here? You see this? You see this tuft? I actually, there's a trash can that's like on the other side of me, and I threw it in that trash can, and it is still in that trash can to this day. It is. It is still in the garage.
Oh boy. I don't.
All right, here's the end, bro.
At the time.
There's the end, bro.
So I used to live.
I think I did a good job of trimming it, man. I think I did a good job. I actually prefer kind of a longer beard. I preferred kind of a thicker beard. Yeah. But I think this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Yo, you know what, man? Oh, God, look, bro, look. Look how gray it is now. Dude. Bro, I'm old as fuck, bro. Oh, I'm literally dying. Looking rough, my lord. Passion autumn. Yeah. Your desktop, left side, 4th row, 2nd file. The fuck? The fuck are you talking about? Desktop, left side, 4th row, What is wrong with you? It does look kind of bad. Yo, Ark, I went to the Warhammer store today and I found out a bunch of extra rules we weren't doing. So the next time we play, 100% doubt you still have the hair. Oh, man, I have to go all the way in my garage, bro. I really don't want to get up. Can I open the what file? What are you talking about? Oh, my fuck. Dude. Three tits on screen. 3 tits on screen. Okay, we are gonna watch. What is this? Oh yeah, dude. All right, real talk, real talk. All right, now I want you guys to be honest with me, okay? I want you guys to be honest. Would you hit it? Would you hit it, dude? Dude, I'm hot as fuck. I'm hot as fuck, bro. Dude, look at that cute little dimple I got, bro. You kidding me? You totally hit that, bro. For real, for real. Yeah. This guy in chat, can we watch Ghosts? Probably because you're a coomer and you're gooning a woman picture. All right. All right, let me close all this shit. Okay.
And one particular encounter left him.
All right, guys. We're watching some. Okay, guys, we're gonna watch some chilling scares. We're going to rack to some Baldinia lore, and then probably. You know, honestly, what was that channel with that crazy yelling lady? Do you want to watch another? Do you want to watch another one of those? That was a really good video. I kind of want to watch another one of those. Wait, you guys don't want to? Do you guys not like that stuff? I mean, we don't have to, but I kind of really liked it, actually. Well, no, we're going to watch a spook. We're going to watch a spook. Yeah. We're going to watch a spook right now. What was the... Okay, look. How about this? Meet me halfway. We'll look at the channel and see if there's anything funny. Okay? Yeah. We'll see if there's anything funny. If there's something funny. Because, like, dude, I don't know. Dude, I'm going to be real, man. I had a really good fucking day today. And I don't want to watch, like, some fucking lazy masquerade and hear about some guy that murdered his wife and then chopped her body up and put her in, like, acid to liquefy her corpse. And then ran her her liquefied corpse down the fucking drain. You know, I don't. Can you look at YouTube chat? Yes. You know what I mean? That's very specific. I mean, yeah, because that was an actual story that happened. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? What is this? I'm the cocksucker. Why do you guys link me this shit? Okay, I'll tell you what, man. If somebody turns that into a sound file and turns the what's the other one where I was like fuck my little bussy or some shit like that. If you guys turn those into sound files, or if someone does, send it to me on Discord and I'll make it an alert, or I'll make it a redeem. Yeah, the furry one. I'll do it. Yeah. What is this? Warhammer 40K bolt gun. What is this? Okay. All right. We're gonna watch this. This is 2 minutes, and then after this, we're gonna watch Chilling Scares.
When the ruinous powers of chaos unleash their foulest abominations, who will prevail against the darkness? The Ultramarines! Voltgun is a gory, rapid-fire boomer shooter blast from the past! Take control.
I really wish this was third person, but...
of a mighty Sternguard veteran and plunge headlong into the grim, dark universe of Warhammer 40,000. Summoned by the Inquisition,
I mean, it looks
you'll
funny.
scour Graia, a forge world on the brink, overrun by cultists, traitors, and chaos demons. It is time to purge the heretics.
Dude, one of my favorite sayings from Warhammer is innocence proves nothing. Dude, that is so metal.
Ready your holy arsenal, your sacred armor, and your battle-honed instincts.
I mean, it looks okay. It looks okay. I think I'd probably enjoy it for like a few hours and then probably never play it again.
Smash traitors with your charge. Shred the spawn of the archenemy with your chainsword. Maim and obliterate hordes of foes with your other devastating weapons. Unleash your wrath upon the enemies of the Imperium.
Wait, Graia was...
Only in death
Wait, this is Graia where Space Marine 1 took place? I never played Space Marine 1.
does duty end. For the Emperor! Jump into
that's a Singe
Warhammer
demon.
40,000 Bolt Gun and purge the taint of chaos on PC, PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, and
I never played
Nintendo
Space Marine 1.
Switch.
Warning. Bolt Gun is
Oh,
an
does
unyielding
it?
blend of old and new intensified by the most radiant 256 color palette that will literally
melt your brain!
Man, you know, I thought about playing Rogue Trader, actually. Thought about playing Rogue Trader. So I might play that. I don't know, man. There's too many games, man. But I also want to play Expedition 33. So, wait, what the fuck is this? Rogue Trader's just BG3 Warhammer, right? Saber Interactive just gave modders the ability to make 12-man missions. Wow, what the wait, really? Holy shit. Via private matches. Oh, okay. What all mods do they have for this game? You know what, man, I want a fucking mod where you can play as a Chaos Space Marine. I want that fucking mod, man. I think it's stupid that you can't play as a Chaos Space Marine. Like, it's literally just a skin. Who cares? You know? Yeah, I know. Wind's Death Guard. Apparently they're getting buffed. And apparently they have one of the best combat patrols now. Anyway, I think Ark has a mod. There's like a hold on, there's a really stupid mod. There's this mod. Stupid.
We will Vods when we have an update.
see that you do.
We will never get this planet's stench out of our armor.
Compared to your usual aura, it is an improvement, brother.
Deeply unusual.
I thought he talks. He has lines, right? I think Ark, don't you have this mod?
Alas, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Dude, I love Duke Nukem, man.
Time. We are going to need it.
Although his back a little scuffed right here, but whatever.
We are being hunted.
I've been playing the fuck out of this game recently. Dude, when does he talk?
This is the work of a lictor. Sergeant Gadriel to
I thought he
Resilient.
talked. Dude, he looks so... Look at his hair, dude. I don't know the last person to be complaining about hair, but holy fuck, man. Looks kind of bad. Well, you have to use your lines. Oh, does he not just like say them normally? I've got balls of steel. Steel. I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck. Okay, anyway. All right. On to the fucking React, man. We sidetracked here.
Ian on YouTube is a channel run by 30-year-old Ian who's been posting on the platform for the better part of a decade. His content covers everything from day in the life work vlogs to different adventures after hours. And while most of it is nothing more than fun, one particular encounter left him shaken to his core. On January 18th, 2024, Ian posted a video going over the disturbing experience he had while stealth camping in a McDonald's parking lot in Palm Springs, California. Stealth camping, for those who don't know, is when someone spends the night in a vehicle or tent in an area not officially designated for camping, usually while trying to avoid detection. It's often done out of necessity, curiosity, or simply for the thrill of it. And while it can be harmless, it also means the camper is completely exposed and vulnerable to whatever or whoever might be lurking nearby. This is exactly what happened with Ian on the 16th of January 2024. He'd been stealth camping for quite some time by then.
Would you ever do that? I don't think I'd do that, man. I don't think I'd do that. I think, but yeah, I have a house. I think I'd be too bored. Yeah, like, why would I? I mean, like, maybe, I mean, like, maybe, right? Like, let's say you guys were like, yo, Xeno, bro, do some stealth camping, bro. We'd watch. Then I might, you know, but I wouldn't do it alone. I have a friend with me. Yeah.
That point, and had spent nights in much harsher conditions, like during heavy rain or in a sandstorm. So staying overnight in a McDonald's parking lot seemed like nothing to him. Unfortunately, he couldn't have been more wrong. After setting everything up, he went to lie down in the back of his car. But just as he was about to fall asleep, he was interrupted by the sound of someone repeatedly trying to open his car's door.
What the?
He immediately got up to see who it was, and this is what he came across.
What's going on, man? What's going on? What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? What are you doing?
There was a man standing outside the passenger door. What made the encounter even more unsettling was that the man never said a word, even as Ian repeatedly called out to him, trying to get some kind of explanation for what he was doing.
That is so fucking weird.
Hey, bro.
Dude,
What's
just
up?
drive off, man.
What you doing, man? Ain't weird, bro.
Yeah.
Despite his panic, however, he made the wise decision to stay locked within his car and quickly drive to a more hidden spot in the lot. But that wasn't enough, because just a few minutes later—
He didn't leave the lot? Are you serious? Okay, look, man, look. Okay, the first time it happens, yeah, sure. The second time, are you fucking stupid?
Ian spotted the same man walking around the parking lot, possibly trying to locate his car. Fearing for his safety, he drove to a completely different location and managed to sleep through the rest of the night without any incident. Still, the question remained.
He ain't trying to locate his fucking car, bro. He's on like crack or something.
Who was this man, and what exactly was he trying to do? Ian never made a follow-up or shared any more info regarding the encounter in the video's description, so we can only speculate on what happened that night. Now, it's entirely possible that he was just a harmless, mentally ill person who wasn't fully conscious of what he was doing. This could explain why he didn't answer when Ian called out to him and just calmly walked away without a word. However, a far more likely explanation is that the act of trying to break into Ian's car was completely intentional, and when he was caught, he just acted confused and harmless to seem less threatening. Perhaps he really thought the car was empty and was trying to steal it. Or maybe he knew Ian was inside and had intentions to rob him, or something far more sinister. His strange behavior also suggested that he might have been under the influence of some kind of drugs, which would have made him even more unstable and, by extension, more dangerous. Fortunately, Ian managed to drive away unscathed.
You know this guy? It's this guy? As in, like, this guy right here has been known to do this before?
Before he could find out the man's true intentions.
Or you mean the guy in the
11th,
car?
2020.
The camper. Oh, okay. I never heard of him. What his name was? Ian? Yeah, I never heard of him.
24, stealth camping YouTuber Brendan Explores posted a video of him spending a night in the small village of Jaywick, England. The thing about Jaywick, however, is that it's been named—
Are you kidding me? He looked like he would tickle feet. Burge leave. You can't just leave after typing that. What the fuck?
named as the most deprived town in all of England. The combination of high unemployment and poor living conditions has pushed many of its residents toward a life of crime. Brendan, however, wanted to see the village firsthand to decide whether it was truly as bad as the media made it out to be. His first impressions of the place were quite good, with him admiring the natural landscape surrounding the village. What he didn't realize at the time was that this lighthearted escape to the countryside would soon spiral into complete disaster. It began with him driving through the town and searching for a discreet spot to park his van so he could settle in before it got dark. He eventually found a parking lot that looked promising and decided to make it his home for the night.
I mean, I've had to sleep in my car a couple times, man. Yeah, I got a story. You guys want to hear a story? It's about a catfish. You guys want to hear a story? All right. I'll make it quick. Okay. So, all right. So a long time ago, before there was like Tinder and Grindr and all this shit.
Bitch.
Okay. Before there was all that stuff. Okay. Shut up. All right. Whatever.
But it didn't take long for him to start noticing a series of red flags in the area, like people riding around with gangster rap blaring from a speaker. And a group of street racers speeding down the road right in front of the parking lot. As the evening approached, he was also left alone in the parking lot, making him a prime target for any would-be robber. So, after thinking about it for a few minutes, he thought it would be best to leave the parking lot and find a more secluded spot for camping. He eventually went down a dirt trail and parked in the middle of nowhere without
I bet you somebody followed him. I bet you somebody fucking followed him, man.
Any houses or major roads nearby. This turned out to be the worst decision Brendan could have made in that situation, because at around 2:30 a.m., about 4 hours after he went to sleep, he was woken up by the sound of someone walking around his van.
I think someone's outside the van.
This person then tried to open the van's sliding door. But before Brendan even had a chance to fully understand his predicament, this happened.
Hey!
Whoever this person was shattered the passenger side window before running away once Brendan started shouting. In the video's description, Brendan speculated that this person was likely trying to steal the mini refrigerator he had on the passenger seat. While this might not be entirely accurate, there's still some truth behind it. Judging by the fact that the intruder fled the moment they heard Brendan, it's likely they were simply looking to steal something, nothing more. As for how they managed to find his van in the middle of nowhere, it's entirely possible that they stalked him from when he was in town. However, given these circumstances, the situation could have turned out a lot worse. As one comment under the video pointed out, when you said you had found the perfect quiet spot after driving away from town down a quiet pitch-black lane in the middle of nowhere with nobody else around for miles, at that point I was absolutely terrified. How on earth you managed to go to sleep to begin with amazes me. A few blokes with their hoods pulled down and armed, and you wouldn't have stood a chance. While nothing truly tragic occurred, the experience was terrifying enough to rattle Brendan.
I mean,
instead of staying...
He got his fucking window shattered, dude. It's obnoxious to get a window repaired.
The night, he drove through the darkness until daybreak just to make it back home, which was ultimately the right call. He's still making stealth camping videos, but now he's far more cautious about where he parks, especially when it comes to remote or isolated spots.
Okay, so you want to hear my catfish? All right. So a long time ago, before there was like, you know, Tinder and Grindr and shit like that, right? There was MySpace. Okay. There was MySpace and there was like Plenty of Fish. I think Plenty of Fish is still around. But anyway, so, this girl hit me up. Okay. This girl hit me up, and this was a hard lesson for me to learn. Okay. Are you guys familiar with the MySpace angle? You guys know what the MySpace angle is? Okay. All right. So for those of you that don't know what the MySpace angle is, okay. So like a confident person will take a photo like this. Okay. But a person that is not confident will take the photo like that, because like this, you look a lot skinnier than like this. Okay. All right. Okay. So anyway, I was not really aware of that. Okay. So this was a hard lesson. Okay. Now, this girl like hit me up or whatever, I used to be in a band, so I'm thinking maybe she saw me at like one of my shows or something like that. She hit me up, hey, what's going on, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember the exact message, but anyway, so she sent me a picture and, I was like, okay, she's kind of cute. All right. Now, all right, look, man, look, okay, look, I'm just going to say it. All right. I'm going to say it. I am not attracted to fat people. Okay. It is what it is, man. Look, I know that sucks to hear. I personally am not sexually attracted to overweight individuals. Okay. I am not. I understand some people are, and that's fine. That's fine. At the same time, some people are not attracted to bald motherfuckers. Okay. So I'm sure there's women out there that are like, oh my God, there's not enough hair on his head. I can't fuck with that. And I totally get it. Okay. Like I don't take offense. Some men and women don't like beards, like have you ever kissed a guy with a beard? It can be a bit rattling sometimes, sometimes one of my beard hairs gets in their mouth, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it happens. Okay. Now my point here, now look, when I say when I say overweight, I mean obese. Okay. You guys know what the biff is? Now you guys know what a fuda is, but do you know what a fupa is? You guys know about the fupa and the biff? Okay. The biff is the butt in front. Okay. The fupa is the fat upper pussy/penis area. That is when you are so fat that where your belt goes, there's fat underneath the belt. Okay? That's what that is. Okay? The fupa and the biff. All right? Now look, man. Look. Look, I ain't judging. Okay? But I am not attracted to that. Okay? I'm not. Sorry to say, I'm not. I ain't shaming, look, man, I used to be super fat. Okay. I used to be super fat. And you know what? I was happy some of the time. I was very unhealthy, but boy, when I had takeout, I felt good, and then I immediately felt twice as worse afterwards, like 10 minutes later. But during that first 9 minutes, it felt fantastic. Okay. So look, I don't give a shit about people's lifestyles or anything like that. But I used to be super fat. Okay. Well, not super fat, but I used to be large and in charge, actually large and not in charge. That was the last thing I was in charge, but anyway, and I lost a bunch of weight, I lost like, 80 pounds, got all the way down to 190. I used to weigh 270, and then obviously I put back on weight because I'm fucking fat. So anyway, look, man, I know how it goes, but with all that being said, I am not attracted to obese women. Okay. Now thick, on the other hand, that's a completely different story, because I dated this one girl one time and she was like 200 pounds. But if you were to look at her, right, it was so weird. Those people that get fat in all the right areas? Those people? And if you're not one of those people, we hate those people. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. This girl I was talking to for a little while, she had super cute face, extremely curvy. She weighed like 200 pounds. And she was like, dude, she was like 5'3". She was like 5'3" and weighed like 200 pounds, dude. But I shit you not, I have never seen an ass that big. But also because you can have a fat ass, but it can look nasty. So the shape is also very important. I feel like the shape is more important than the size in a lot of cases. But anyway, my point here is that all of her fat went straight to her ass and thighs. It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway, so like that I'm fine with, okay? You're such a gooner, man. Oh, what the fuck ever, man. I'm not saying anything else that you motherfuckers aren't thinking, okay? Okay, I'm not saying anything else that you motherfuckers aren't thinking. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying right now. Tell me I'm lying. You can't. You can't. Anyway. So, anyway, back to the story, right? This is a quick story, by the way. Yeah, I know. Okay, so anyway. All right, so I meet this girl, and it's on MySpace, I'm pretty sure. And she sends me a picture of the MySpace angle, okay? So she sends me a picture. It looks like this. Hold on. it looks like this. It's an angle. And I'm like, okay, well, you're cute. So I don't see I don't see anything wrong. And she's like, she's like, yeah, you want to meet up? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm down. By the way, the point of this story is for when I tell you that I slept in my car. For those of you that were lost along the way. Okay, so anyway, so I drive. Okay, I drive like 3 hours to meet this fucking person. Okay, because back in the day, this was like, I want to say this was probably about 18 years ago. Okay, yeah, this was definitely pre-bald. Yeah, this was around 18 years ago, I think. I want to say I was around, maybe it was 20. I want to say I was around 19 or 20 when this happened. But anyway, doesn't matter. So at the time, I'm living in Indianapolis, and she lives in Fort Wayne. And Fort Wayne is around like 3 hours, I think. Ooh, is it north or south? I don't fucking know, some direction. It might be south. I don't fucking know. I can't remember anymore. But she lives 3 hours away. So I'm driving 3 fucking hours. Okay? So I'm driving 3 hours, and I get there. Okay, so 2 things happen. All right? 2 things happen. The first thing. Okay, before I met her, I would try to ask this question. How much do you weigh? But without asking the question, right? So I'd be like, oh, haha, what's your pant size? Maybe I'll get you something. Or, haha, what? You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about, dude? When you want to find out something, but you don't ask directly, you like try to find you try to navigate through the labyrinth. It's like playing Operation in the conversation, right? You can't touch any of the walls, and you have to play perfect. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I don't know if I said what's your pants. So I can't actually remember what I said, but I said something stupid like that. Something stupid. But anyway, okay, guys, look, I was like 19 or 20 at the time, okay? All right? So anyway, yeah. FP Pong, what's your pants size? Ha ha. Okay. So anyway, so I get there, and she told me, okay, this is what she told me. She told me she was a good weight. I'm like, good weight? The fuck does that mean? Like good weight? She told me something like that. Like she was like, I'm like, my weight's okay, or my weight's good, or something like that. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I get there, and like, dude, it's the fucking 2-for-1, man. It's like, okay, all right, for those of you that don't know, all right, whenever you're like trying to like talk to a person, all right, so like, you know how some of us, we have a friend that is like way more attractive than we are, and every time we're around them, there's like, if we're ever interested in the same like person, they will always get the person. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Well, when I met her, she brought her friend. Okay. She brought her friend. And I'm gonna tell you, man, yo, her friend made her look 4 times as bad. Okay, now let me explain. Because one, she was not a good weight. She weighed probably around 300 pounds. Okay, I'll put it this way, man. If she were to like fall on me, I would probably die. Okay. 2, her friend was like a super athletic, extremely attractive individual. So in combination between with how unattractive she was and how attractive she was, and not to mention that she lied about her appearance in the first place, but that contrast, I was blown away. Okay, I was fucking blown away. I was like, what in the fuck kind of a situation is this? Like, I didn't know what to think because on like one hand, okay, half my shaft was hard, but the other half was like trying to like go inside of my body. Okay, it was a very, 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 very weird man situation. Okay. Have you ever had that where half of the shaft is like, yo, what's up? But the other half, yeah, okay. Anyway, so that was the situation. And so needless to say, like we went out to Denny's, we talked for a bit. And then once I knew that I had no shot whatsoever with her friend, because there was no fucking way in hell that I was pursuing anything with her. Once I knew that I had no shot with a friend, I noped the fuck out. And I drove, but I was so tired on the way back, I had to sleep on the side of the highway. So that was the night that I slept in my van. So I said all that just to say, yeah, there was one time where I had to sleep in my van. I'm dying and only your kissies can save me. Yeah. No, I didn't sleep with a friend. No. I don't, man. Nah, you know what, man? I was always, okay. I was always like, okay, don't get me wrong. I was a gooner, okay? I was like, you know, when I was a teenager, you know, I was a slut. When I was a young man, actually, well, when I was a teenager, I was also a slut. But when I was a young man, I was a slut too. I went through a hoe phase. You know what I mean? Like everybody goes through a hoe phase, you know, or a majority of people, they go through a hoe phase. Some people go through like multiple hoe phases in their life, you know, but I went through a hoe phase. And, you know, I was just meeting a lot of people, you know, fucking a lot of people, you know, and partying a lot, you know, just that phase, right? You know, yeah, some of you that go through the party phase, you know, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I guess basically what I'm trying to say is like whenever a situation like that happened, I never like had it in me to pursue the other like friend, I guess. Like if I ever met somebody and like they weren't like, let's say their like friend was hotter or something. I always was a pussy and I didn't want to like upset them to their face anyway, because I was a pussy. So I'd like send their friend a message afterwards. I'd message them and be like, yo, that was pretty fun the other night. You want to do it again? They'd be like, sure. Should I invite Candy? Nah, let's just us go. Yo, I was like, dude, okay, look, man, look. I was like 20, you dig? Okay. I was like 20. All right. All right, look, man, I was a fucking pussy magnet, bro. Look at this picture. What the fuck? Dude, I learned in my 20s, right? That like the more makeup you wore, the more pussy you got, dude. Yeah. I learned that in my 20s. Yeah. And you know what? It makes sense because yeah, Dude, I used to wear man liner, dude. That's what they called it. Nah, dude. You guys think I'm good at painting? You should have seen me apply eyeliner, dude. It was perfect, pristine. It was like, you know how like those like crazy artists will draw a perfect circle like freehand, right? Well, I could do that shit, but with an eyeliner. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, real talk though, I had a lot of guys that wanted to fuck me, man, and I was super flattered. Like I always was, man. I was always just super flattered. I was like, damn, really? I don't know. I mean, like I'm not gay. I'm not homosexual. But I mean, like if someone is like, wow, you're really hot, you're really attractive. That's very flattering to me. Like I don't really care what, you know, they're fucking guy, girl, whatever, it doesn't matter, dude. I mean, I take it as a compliment. But 98% gauge, my lord. Okay, anyway, what we oh yeah, let's go to the rack.
In March of 2025, a camping YouTuber named Daniel Mark Brown planned a stealth camping trip in the woodlands surrounding Oswestry, England.
Oh man, hold on. I gotta say one more thing, dude. Oh, dude. Okay, one more thing. Have you guys ever experienced... No, hold on. Have you guys ever had a type, right? You know what one of my types is? And this is gonna be cringe, dude. This is gonna be cringe. Like back when I was I mean it's not like my type now. But like back when I was like 19, 20, 21, 22, dude, you know what okay, I would give my life for emo girls. Oh my god, dude, with the hair parted in their face, dude, and they got a lip ring. Oh my god, dude. I would literally cut out my heart and give it to them if they wanted it, dude. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because because that is literally trouble personified. Like the second that like an emo girl is into you, you have like the next day you have like 2 kids and you're like, what the fuck happened with my life? And she's cheated on you 3 times. That's what happens. Yeah. So, oh dude. Yeah. I've always been into emo and goth, man. Yeah. Yeah. But here's my point. Here's my point though. I had a certain type that I always liked, right? But, and maybe this has happened to some of you, but a vast majority of my life, my type never liked me back. It was always another type that liked me. and like, I mean, I always was like, no! Oh god, has that ever happened to anybody, dude? Oh, it's the worst, man. It's the worst, dude. It's like you see this like super hot emo girl listening to some fucking Avril Lavigne. He was a skater boy. I said, see you later, boy. And you're like, oh yeah. Hell yeah. But then she's like, ew, you're going to be bald when you're 28. Ew. You know, and you're like, fuck, what am I supposed to do with that? That's some truth. You know, I was like, I mean, do you want my heart? I can cut it out of my chest for you. You know? Yeah. Anyway, that happened. That's happened to me. Where I've liked a certain type, but anymore, man. Like now that I'm older, I don't really have like a certain type. Because one of the things I value, you know what's crazy, man? You know what's crazy? One of the things I value more than looks. This is the thing I value more than looks, actually. I value... Okay, so I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, looks is up there, right? Like, looks is like probably second or third, you know? Like, personality and looks kind of fight back and forth. It depends on the last time I gooned, Okay, so like right now looks is higher because I haven't gooned for like, I don't know, fucking 24 hours or some shit. But like after I goon tonight, looks will be, or sorry, personality will be like higher. You know what I'm saying, man? Okay. So, but the one thing that's like always above that, right? The one thing that's above that is this question right here. Well, I guess there's like two. Is this person needy? And will she leave me the fuck alone? That's the question. So like one, is the person needy? Yes. Automatic no. Is the person needy? No. Will she leave me the fuck alone? Yes. Because I feel like one of the most important aspects of a relationship to me, or, I mean, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be like a situationship, a relationship. It can be a fuck buddy, is that if that other person leaves you the fuck alone to like game with the boys. You know what I'm saying? And this is like, you know, this isn't just like with guys either. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know what you girls do. I don't know, you go shopping or something. I don't fucking know, dude. But like, you don't want some guy being like, let's hang out, but I'm lonely. And you're like, bitch, I want to go buy some fucking lipstick or do whatever the fuck we women do. You know what I don't want to deal with your fucking ass right now. Can you shut the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No way he just said women be shy. I mean, dude, I don't fucking know, dude. Dude, I'm too busy playing Warhammer, bro. I don't fucking know what you guys do, man. I'm sorry. I just said that to sound extra stupid. Okay, but my point here, right, is that like I don't want someone, like basically I want someone that has their own shit, right? And we can do stuff together. You know, like, it's not like I'm saying I don't want to do stuff together, but I don't want to spend a vast majority of time with that person, because if you spend too much time with somebody, you end up like hating them, or at least I do. Okay. So I feel like that hanging out with the boys is very important. And a person that understands that to me personally, now look, this isn't like a fucking, you know, like the correct list or anything, right? But this is just, you know, this is extremely personal list. Like everybody has their own different thing, right? But for me, if someone can just leave me alone, I know that sounds bad, but you guys know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Like if someone just leaves you alone, to me, that is awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. If somebody, okay, look, okay. If I could be like, babe, you gotta fuck off. Now, if they can take that, if they can take that, bro, that's a keeper. To me, that's a keeper. If they can fuck off, that's better than personality and looks to me. Anyway, okay.
His plan was simple: travel camping videos, spots. In March of 2025,
if you said that to my face, I would lose my shit.
Camping YouTuber named Daniel Mark Brown planned a stealth camping trip in the woodlands surrounding Oswestry, England. His plan was simple: travel alongside one of the many hiking trails in the area and then go off-trail to find a good stealth spot. And this worked better than he expected, finding the perfectly hidden camping area in no time. After setting down his supplies, Daniel went to a nearby river to cook a meal.
Oh shit, yo, we got some tacos on the fucking creek bed, bro. Yo, that looks cozy. You know, I don't mind kind of camping like this, you know, where it's not like too far out or whatever. You know, I kind of like this shit.
Before heading back to the spot he'd found earlier. By the time he came back, it was already starting to get dark, and the trail was starting to empty out, giving Daniel the peace of mind to wind down and call it a night. However, what happened next made him realize the true danger he was in. After laying out his sleeping bag, settling down, and finally falling asleep, 90 minutes had passed when he was suddenly jolted awake.
100% been spotted.
What the?
Right, I'm trying to keep calm and keeping calm. I'm almost too scared to breathe here. I think a dog or something just came in.
Daniel was woken up by the cracking of branches, followed by the light from a flashlight.
What?
He eventually found the courage to unzip his sleeping bag to see who was out there.
Oh, that's right. They're looking straight at me. I'm trying not to panic.
Dude, that's fucking terrifying.
By this point, he couldn't think of anything else to do but call out to the person who was now aiming the flashlight at him. But instead of getting a reply of any kind, the person just turned around and disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again.
That's so weird.
Hello?
They haven't seen a single light now for maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't even know.
I mean, okay, right.
trying-
You bring up a good point. Like, maybe it's on somebody's property. So, but then, like, why are they out walking alone, right? But I guess it makes sense if that. But how would they know he's there? I don't know. It's just a weird situation. Like, yeah, I get. Like, there could be an explanation, right? There could be an explanation, but I don't know, man. If I was this guy, I'd be freaked the fuck out.
To keep as calm as possible. But when they walked off and the light went out, I don't even know which direction they were.
No joke, I was in the country and my friend decided to scream like a girl and we heard some voice out in the distance yell, "Get the shotgun." What the fuck?
But somewhere in that direction. I'll forget it. Let's just go.
This experience startled him enough to quickly pack his stuff and hightail out of the wooded area. However, if the person with the flashlight had malicious intent, leaving the campsite wasn't going to be an easy task. The way they refused to respond to Daniel's hello was unsettling enough. But how they silently turned off their light and disappeared into the woods suggested they might have been hiding, waiting to ambush him to rob him, or possibly worse. That being said, it's entirely possible that the mysterious person was just someone walking their dog at night or something else completely innocent. As for why they didn't reply to Daniel, it's possible they were just as scared as he was after hearing a hello from the darkness of the woods. However, we also can't rule out the possibility that they were trying to sneak up on Daniel for some sinister reason, only turning around once they realized they'd been spotted. Whatever the case may be, Daniel made it out of the woods safely without encountering the same person again. Ellie and Graham are an elderly duo from the UK who travel around the country in their camper.
Fucking Christ. Holy shit. That was a jump scare. I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh my Lord. Sorry, I didn't actually mean to do that.
Ellie and Graham are an elderly duo from the UK who travel around the country in their camper van while vlogging about their adventures on YouTube. In November of 2022, they were on one of their trips when they had to urgently travel back home due to an emergency. However, they were too far away to make it back in one day. After searching online, they found a stealth camping spot on the outskirts of a town called Altrium. It was a fairly small car park, but the couple was in a hurry, so they didn't have any other choice but to camp there for the night, hoping to get back on the road the next morning. What they didn't expect, however, was that this would spiral into the most terrifying experience of their entire camping journey. By the time they got to this location, it was already dark out. They parked their van and settled in for the night, going to sleep at around 11 p.m. But then at 1 a.m., both of them woke up to the sound of loud music blaring from a car. However, the music stopped soon after, so they brushed it off and began settling back into their bed. That's when they both heard a disturbing bang coming from their own van. It was loud enough that they thought a tree had fallen onto their van. They quickly rushed outside to see what had happened, and this was the shocking sight they came across.
Just can't believe it. We've just been woken up with...
Wait, is that a crack in the van? Oh.
Bang.
Oh, it was their fucking... Okay, dude, I thought this was like a crack. I didn't even see the window.
Just been woken up with a loud bang. And,
Man, that's fucked, dude. Messing with old people. Come on, bro.
2 bricks.
Come on, man.
Someone just smashed Merlin's windows while we were sleeping.
His fucking name is Merlin.
So no, we don't recommend this as a place to stop. They smashed the windscreen, but Grand Hotel...
Dude, you motherfuckers in EU be having some fucking... You motherfuckers in EU be having some names from the fucking 1200s, man. Like Merlin and Arthur and fucking Bartholomew and shit like that, man. You've been having like fucking royal names and shit still to this day. It's like you're still living back in like the you guys got a king and shit over there too, don't you? Yeah. Holy fuck. Who's got a king and queen anymore, bro? That's like back in the, you live in a castle too? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. That's probably why you don't believe in fucking air conditioning. It's because you're living in like the 1200s or whatever the fuck the king was, you know? Fucking having names like Merlin and shit. Like, what the fuck? I've been to EU, bro. I know you guys don't believe in the fucking air. You guys come over here, bro. You'll step into like a convenience store or something and you'll be blasted with air conditioning. You motherfuckers might even need a big ass parka, okay? Because of how much air conditioning we got over here.
But here's us in the middle of nowhere with a broken window and a cracked windscreen. About 200 miles from home.
After some investigation, they found 3 bricks around the van, which was severely damaged. The windshield was cracked, the passenger side window was completely shattered, and the van had a massive dent behind the sliding door. More troubling than the physical damage to the van
that's
was the
fucked though, messing with old
impact
people, man. Come on, like.
On Ellie and Graham, who are now absolutely terrified. It's also possible that this could have been a trap designed.
Is Vienna a city? What? No, it's a fucking sausage, bro. What are you talking about? Vienna a city? It's a fucking sausage, you idiot. Next, you're going to be like, is Heinz a country? Is Heinz a country? Nah, motherfucker, that's ketchup.
And to lure them out of the safety of their locked van. However, even after hours had passed, no one approached the couple, attempted a break-in, or made any kind of move toward them. But instead of bringing comfort, this only made the two even more unsettled. They were just attacked with multiple bricks, yet they had no idea who did it and why. After talking to the family from another camper van that was parked nearby, they learned that the attacker came in a car, as the other family heard tire screeches after the attack.
Wow, this is fucked up. They weren't even alone either. They were like with another like vehicle, man. They just got rotten luck and got targeted. Is Chile a food or country? It's a food and a restaurant, you idiot.
Ellie and Graham.
I get, let's see, my order is a spicy buffalo chicken sandwich.
Also figured that this was a group effort, because despite the multiple bricks, there was only one collision sound. In other words, there were at least 3 suspects who threw bricks at the same time. Why would anyone attack an elderly couple out of nowhere and then leave without gaining anything from it? Maybe they just wanted to scare off campers for whatever reason. But if that were the case, why was the other van spared completely? Unfortunately, there's really no clues to help answer these questions.
Maybe they thought they could
no
steal
faces were seen, no voices were heard, and no clear motive ever emerged, leaving the entire incident a complete mystery. And while Ellie and Graham were too scared to ever go stealth camping again after this incident, it seems by now they've since made a complete recovery and are back on the road again.
Damn, dude.
On the 15th of July 2022, YouTuber The Abandoned Camper uploaded a video of her stealth camping in an abandoned cemetery from the 1800s. God. Things started off quite...
Alright, man, I'm gonna be real, dude. I'm gonna be real. Okay? If some hot fucking goth or emo girl was like, yo, let's go camping in the cemetery, I would do it. Without question. 100%.
Normal, as she found a clearing hidden in the thick foliage and began unpacking her camping gear. After setting up camp, she decided to explore the cemetery to pass the time until nightfall. And that's when things started to take a strange turn. As she was filming the gravestones, she began to hear what sounded like a bunch of kids screaming.
Ugh. She gonna leave you in the cemetery? Yo, I know somebody that got fucking left at a fucking hotel abandoned in the middle of the desert because he's a psychopath. I mean, it just sounds like an animal. Yeah.
She assumed she was alone in the cemetery. However, she could not have been more wrong. As she was going back to her camp, she saw a group of kids in the distance who likely knew about her presence.
So if you can't tell, it's pretty dark.
Yeah.
Here, right now.
But there are kids here.
Okay.
Like young kids.
Okay.
In the cemetery. And I'm wondering how active this place actually is. Do people come here at night and kind of party in the forest or something? That dog kind of ruined it. Not ruined it, I shouldn't say that. The dog barking, I didn't want to disturb anybody, especially since I'm not supposed to be here. So I think I'll finish my exploring tomorrow morning. And because there seems to be still a lot of stuff here.
You know, honestly, man, that could be an alternate. Or a skinwalker, because skinwalkers can mimic humans.
I think they know I'm here. That's not good.
At this point,
Or
she
it
was
could be a
pretty certain
Mexican
that the
gnome
kids
with a
knew about her
megaphone.
and were just messing with her. However, she still kept her camera rolling just in case, and even made sure that she wasn't followed back to the campsite.
I'm gonna keep
Skinwalkers make those noises, though, dude.
Just in case. But I'm also gonna stop and find out what they're doing. If they're actually watching me or not. Well, I can see them.
Wait, I can't fucking see him. Holy shit, man.
I just don't want them to see where I'm
She's
going.
got eyes like a cat. What the fuck? I can't see that. You need to circle that shit. Where's Nuke? Circle that shit. Did you see it? Bro, I'm looking at a fucking black screen.
I think they're gone.
Once back at her stealth campsite, she started a small fire to cook her food. Unfortunately, this turned out to be a huge mistake, because shortly after starting the fire, she started hearing the sound of people talking and walking toward her in the forest.
There are people walking around back here. They don't have headlamps on, but like I said in my last video, I do not like being around people in the middle of a forest, especially when it's dark out.
I mean, yeah, she did light a fire.
So
like literally lit a fire.
Might pack up and get out of here
I mean, that's what you
when I think the coast is clear.
It's unclear what the kids' intentions were, and we likely won't ever know, as she made the wise
I
decision
don't know why
to
she's
avoid
there.
any risk by packing up her things and quickly leaving the cemetery, making sure to remain as quiet as possible.
Excellent video. Excellent. Okay, guys, I want to rack to some Baldinia lore. Just like a couple entries, man. Just a couple entries. Let me use the bathroom real quick, man, and grab a drink. Okay. Whatever are you gonna do with all the saved time from wearing Velcro shoes instead of laces? By that I mean, what are you gonna eat, McTubby? Well, I had some queso chili that was pretty fucking good, but I think tonight I might actually be a fat fuck and order some B-dubs. Oh man, they're sweet honey barbecue wings, like they're boneless wings. Oh, you dip that motherfucker in ranch. You just drown it in ranch, and you like bite into it, and it's like this explosion of flavor. Oh my Lord. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And then like queso fries, they just smother the queso fries. Just queso all over the fries, dude. You like open the fucking thing and it's just this disgusting fucking pile of queso on these poor fries, man. And the fucking thing weighs like 20 pounds. So good. Let me use the bathroom. Let me grab a drink. Crazy enough, I am wearing pants today. Yeah. Okay, BRB just real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay. Dude, what the fuck is this? UFO abduction? The McPherson tape? Oh, is that an actual movie? Yo, what was that? Yo, what was that channel? What was that channel with the lady? Yo, who up here? In the XenosysVex stream, burying their kiwi right now. I'm in here burying their kiwi, bro. For real, for real. Yeah. What was that? Amazon employee shows up. Oh God, what is this? Yo, whatever happened with this Cinder stuff? Can anybody give me a TLDR? Yeah, it's a nader, bro.
Again, we think it is.
Oh, it's rain.
Dude, I think this shit's so interesting, man. These storm chasers. So, is her career dead? Yeah, she's not. Well, yeah, so I knew she was. Yeah, I knew she backstabbed. Cinder asked one of the lead artists who make the models to not. Oh. Dude, that's so cringe. That's so cringe. Yeah, I mean, I feel like. I mean, she didn't do anything illegal, right? Or anything? I don't know, maybe. Dude, what is this? Oh, 3 years ago. She gaslit a ton of her friends and blamed it all on her boyfriend. Took no responsibility. Oh. Oh, really? She's part owner of Gamer Subs? I kind of don't want to see like a 2-hour video. A 2-hour video of it. Where was that? Where was that fucking video we watched the other day, man? Oh yeah, it was this channel. Sovereign Mama has to go. Legal expert thinks she's above the law. Going full hawk crazy 21-year-old brat loses it after arrest. Alleged girlfriend beat her, lies to cops, and it only gets worse. Holy shit. Dude, I want to watch one of these. I was naked and tased? What the fuck? Okay, let's pick out one of these to watch, guys, but not yet. Let's look at a couple entries of the lore. Ooh. Yeah, let's read a couple entries. Bro. The rise of Kumachama. I'm the cocksucker. All right, I'll add that. Okay, hold on. Baldinia chat. Okay. Which one? Which entry? Are we just gonna go in order? Oh, yo. I'm sorry, guys. Reg, thank you very much for the resub. 82 months, man. Shin, thank you for the 33. Natarashi for the 38. Dark Rio with the 31. D-Jin with the 16. G Money with the 27. Madi with 23. Tide with the 59. Thank you again for that FanFest ticket, brother. I'm never going to forget. Balin with the 73. Rev, thank you for the 6 months, half a year. Shix with the sub. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry that I missed some of these guys. Apologies. Thank you guys very much for the resubs, and for all the shitlords in the chat. You can fuck off. So stupid, dude. So stupid. Okay. Yo, let's just read a couple entries. Let's read a couple entries. And then let's pick out one of these to watch. Can pick out one of these. Oh my god, brother. Look at this entry, bro. What the fuck is this entry? The Ayaya pandemic. Oh god, I think I have a picture of this. Hold on. No! I've been infected. I've been infected, bro. I got a bear paw on my shirt. Maybe I should get a shirt like this, dude. Maybe this is the Kuma-chama attire. Hold on, man. Let me see. Bear paw. Yellow. Bear. I mean, I'm sure I could have one made, right? Cute. Okay, let me put it cute. Okay, well, cute didn't really change much, but okay. I'll try to find one, I guess. It's kind of funny. Yo, Shrimp, thank you for the resub. 35 months, almost 3 years. Spora, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. This is really good though, man. Oh, dude. Man, he looks like a Johnny. It's a good day, brother. He looks like a Johnny, bro. The hero of Baldinia. Soft dad. Oh, dude. God. Am I gonna have a fourth character? The battle of King XenosysVex and Soft Dad. Sad. Oh, why'd you put the Sag in here, man? The flame and the fur. The betrayal of Soft Dad. Oh, fuck, man. Dude, what the fuck is this line? King XenosysVex hides his guilt like he hides the scar on his chest from the day he struck down Soft Dad. I don't even want to read the rest of that, bro. That just sums up everything. Read it. I mean, okay, well, which one are we reading? I mean, dude. The Curious Expedition of Loco and Zetsu. Okay. Which one was the last one that I fucking rate? The Rise. Okay, the Rise of Kuma-chama. Dude, okay, this entry is ridiculous. This is way too long. Look at this entry. Aftermath, the final battle, the great Anayaya Symphony. Jesus Christ. She sundeers even King XenosysVex. Today. The Ayaya burst. At critical mass, the victim involuntarily shouts Ayaya with such force it can send enemies flying backwards, sometimes dozens of meters. Bruh. Okay, where did we end at? What is this? The Shattered Crown. The Civil Bro. There's an insane amount of entries. Oh, this is... Okay, so here's where we ended. Okay. Has anyone seen me? Red, you make me feel so bad. I feel like every time you type that and I don't put on the bear ears, I let you down, bro. I love Kumachama. Well, that's enough to get him to come out of hibernation. He's here! Kumachama's here! He's here. Yay! He's here! Akuma! Achama. Yay! The chat's happy. The chat's happy. He's here. He's here, guys. Okay, Kumachama will read. Who's that guy? Who's that fucking guy?
Can you shut the fuck up?
This guy? Get the fuck out of here. See if you redeem anything else. You redeem these nuts. What'd you fucking redeem? Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, are we reading this? Okay, bro. Alright, I got a really fucking funny thing to tell you real fast, man. I shit you not. I shit you not. Okay? And the only reason why I remembered it is because this guy's bald. I shit you not. I'm waiting to get my paperwork today. Okay? I'm waiting to get my paperwork. And I am not even kidding you. I thought it was a fucking joke. The lady's calling out people's name to come and get their paperwork. Okay? I shit you not. She says the name Tyler Baldwin. I'm not even kidding. And I'm like, I stand up really slow and I like take a couple steps over to her because I don't see anybody, and I'm not even kidding. No. I'm not even kidding. The person before me, their name was Tyler Baldwin. And then when she finally called my name, I was like, hey, I thought you were making fun of me. I actually said that to her. I actually said that to her. And the guy, the Tyler Baldwin, full head of hair. Full head of hair. It was thick too. I just fucking remember that dude. It was fucking ridiculous. I'm never gonna forget that. Anyway. Okay. All right. Which one do you? Oh God. Okay. Let's read. Hold on. Let's read this guy. Okay. Let's read this guy. It's short. We'll read him. Okay. Name Kiryu Kazuma. Allegiance? Baldinia. Yeah, who is this? I don't know who this is. You could never let me down, Strummer. Wait, it's Kuz? Wait, this is Kuz? Wait, Ryder is Kuz? Oh. Oh, the character is Kuz. When's Kuz? Oh. Domain. How do you say this? Commercio, Japan. Okay. Titles. Dame de Negai. John Yakuza. Backstory. F Nation somehow messed around with Kiryu's family kids, and Kiryu, who retired for the 900th time, has a Sekai'd him. I don't know what that means. Himself to deliver justice using Tiger Drop. It negates all damage. When he arrived somehow to Baldinia, King XenosysVex saw his full head of hair and sent his soldiers out to try to shave Kuya's hair out of jealousy. However, Kuya somehow pulled out 2 Tauriner drinks from his inventory and a rocket launcher and obliterated, did not kill, of course, the king's army. Seeing this, King XenosysVex met Kiryu, and seeing that King XenosysVex was sorry for attacking him, and also Kiryu found the tit head of the king super fascinating, he decided to shave his head bald to fit in with the world of Baldinia and find the F Nation. What the fuck did I just read? Powers, Tiger Drop. Komakai Tiger Drop is the strongest technique in the known cosmos. It is a crouching right hand strike to the torso that is executed only when attacked. The counterattack is so strong that it obliterates enemies in a single touch. If the enemy tries to attack the user while he is using the skill, their attack is negated. Is this an actual thing? Singing skills. Kiryu is so good at singing that if sung at a karaoke bar with allies, it'll cause them to either cry their eyes out or laugh a lot. He's so good at singing that he nerfs everyone else's aura by -100. Fighting stance. Kiryu can use multitude of different styles, including his legendary Dragon of Dojima style, which by just standing still in battle would cause all enemies to flee. Why is this picture weird? Like, why did the body dimensions not make sense? Why is he so wide? Can you imagine if you saw this guy? Brawler style, Rush style, Beast style, Dragon Yakuza 0 style, Dragon Yakuza Kiwami 1 style. Yakuza style and agent style. Weapons. Kiryu can literally be anywhere and turn anything to a weapon. He is strong enough to lift motorcycles and use it as a bat to swing at enemies. His best weapon is actually his fist because he purposely nerfs himself to give his enemies a chance. God damn. You must listen to this.
I sing for you.
I mean, he's got a good voice, yeah. Turn up a little bit. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what it is. feel like I would love this game, actually. I feel like I would love this game. Like, no meme. You'd never play it, though, because you only play 14. You never play it, though, because you only play 14. Only 14. Shut the fuck up, man. I literally was painting the other day, bro. I was playing some fucking Space Marine the other day. Oh, which, by the way, real quick, man. Yo, I fought Arc-Tempered Ray Dow, and I'm like, bro, that was easy, man. They need to make Wilds harder. World was a lot better than Wilds, man. Like, I feel like World had... It had, okay, so Wilds, the weapons are better, but the monsters are definitely better. Like in World, you had all of the Elder Dragons, right? I guess excluding Velkhana, but that was an Iceborne. And I guess Lunastra came later. But basically, because all of the hunts are so easy, the game is incredibly boring. So... I don't know, man. No. I'm like, yeah, I think we need to wait for the expansion. I think so. I was fine with it at first. You know, I'll tell you what though, man, real talk, if you want to make the game harder, there's actually harder there's like mods that make the fucking monsters harder, and the mod that makes Gore Magala harder is actually cracked. Like, he is double the speed and his damage is like 1.5. And he can one-shot you with like 75% of his abilities. It's actually crazy how tough he is if you use like mods and shit, man. But aren't they banning people for it now? So they're banning people for altering quests. Like adding additional monsters in the quests. Yeah. Yeah, but... You know, I watched Arthur's play a lot of this on his, like... I think it was like his 6th or 7th year partner anniversary. Okay, what the fuck were we? Oh, fucking dude, this guy. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. We gotta. Okay. Okay, do you guys want to let's read the entry of Soft-Dad. Oh, you know what? Nah, there's the Civil War. Let's read the Civil War. Would you guys stop dude, stop typing that, dude. Get out of here. No, it's not even Baldinia lore, bro. You get out of here too. Fuck, get out of here. Oh, hold on. Arthur's messaged me. Let me see what he says. Sorry, guys. Sorry guys. Arthur's messaged me. We're just trying to figure out Actually, this music is like very appropriate for our conversation. It's kind of fucking with me a little bit. Okay. We're gonna figure some stuff out. Yeah, guys, we're gonna figure some stuff out. Yo, hey, Ems. Yo, Ems, you free tonight? I showed chat your Space Marine.
Ew.
It looks insane. It's
Cat
awesome.
boy. Ew. Cat boy.
I'll get you another Marine. I mean, I'll get you another model. I'll let you pick one. But it's gonna be a little harder. Harder to paint. You up to the challenge? Yeah, for those of you that weren't here earlier, this is M Space Marine. This is her second one, guys. Her second one. Insane. Insane. Clean. Smooth. Yeah. Okay. What do you mean, what's up with the coke nail? What? I don't want a coke nail. Bro had coke, though. What? No, she didn't. When's Cheeto? Marine. Okay. Let's read an entry. Okay, what do you guys want to read? The Shattered Crown, or do you want to read... I mean, eventually we're going to read all this. Or The Rise of Kuma-chama. Let's read The Rise of Kuma-chama, or the... or the Battle of... The Battle of King XenosysVex and Soft Dad, or Kuma-chama. One? Okay. Kuma-chama? Okay. Wait. I skipped it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I skipped it. Okay, The Rise of Kuma-chama. Okay. As the Ayaya... Oh, man. We need to read the Ayaya first. It like goes in order. Yeah, we have to save it. Dude, you know what, man? Let's just go in order, bro. Let's just fucking go in order. Let's just go in order. Okay? Let's go in order. Let's go with this. The Shattered Crown. The Civil War of Baldinia. For decades, Baldinia flourished under the reign of King XenosysVex, a ruler both feared and revered. His might was balanced by the cunning of Queen Thirsty Bia and his closest circle. A motley crew of brilliance and madness kept the kingdom strong. Zervirus, the bardic scribe with emerald hair, soothed tempers and rallied spirits. Dread General Kieran led the armies with ruthless precision. Modals, the royal jester, twisted laughter into a weapon, maintaining morale even in darkest hours. And even Lil Zames, the king's shadow clone, lived a secluded, monkish existence, battling daily against the dark urge that gnawed at his soul. But far below, in the char-bone-littered depths of the first circle of hell, Velius, father of thirsty Bia, watched. Twisted by millennia of hatred, he seethed at Calvonia's continued existence. To him, mortals were maggots on the face of creation. They deserved only fire and oblivion. Velius crafted a plan that would strike at Baldinia's heart. He whispered to Lil Zames. Night after night, in dreams filled with choking black mist and crimson stars, he tempted the halfling. He offered freedom from the curse that shackled him. The endless struggle against violent urges. Why resist? The demon lord crooned. I don't know what that crooned. You were made for greater things. The temptation broke Lil Zames' vows, and in one fateful night, he fled his monastery. The demon within him howling in triumph in the shadows of the kingdom. Discontent stirred. Velius's influence crept into the hearts of many Baldinian citizens. Modals the jester first noticed it. Laughter at the court grew strained, brittle. Jokes about the king's authority whispered from dark corners. Smirking agents from the south. Emissaries of F Nation, led by Faberucci, Faith, Fuzzle, and Phubus, fed the flames, sowing chaos wherever they traveled. Meanwhile, I think I got all your names right too. Meanwhile, oh my God, it's the scribe, brother. Zerv, thank you very much for the 20 gifties. Meanwhile, Baldinia's own people began to split. Some, tired of long wars and the heavy burdens of duty, listened to Lil Zame's promises of true freedom. Others remained loyal to XenosysVex, rallying under Kieran's banner. It was Zervirus who first realized the extent of the corruption. Using a song of truth, an ancient melody that stripped away lies, he uncovered Lil Zame's demonic pact before the court, yet even exposed the damage had been done. The civil war ignited. The battle lines. King XenosysVex, adorned with his ancestral armor, stood at the head of the loyalists, bearing the sword of Baldinia, Vermilion Heart. Queen Thirsty Bia, torn between love for her kingdom and her corrupted bloodline, manipulated politics to shore up the king's claim. General Kieran, drenched in blood and fury, led the 3rd Battalion to hold Ashen Ridge and the poisoned rivers against rebel forces. Zervirus, with his glowing lute, marched with the king's army, bolstering their courage and breaking enemy morale with unholy ballads. The song sounded like this.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Boo! Boo! Get off the stage. One of these times, dude, I'm just gonna bust out the guitar and fucking shred for you guys, dude. You're gonna be like, oh my fucking God, dude. Cap? Ugh. Do it right now. Well, like, I have to, like, set it up and everything. Do you guys really want me to do it? Does it take that long? I mean, kinda. Why don't I just do it tomorrow? Yes, Hassan, thank you for the resub. Yes, do it. I'm getting new strings on my bass so I can start playing. Oh my god. Just show Peach instead. Can you guys hear that? Oh, I gotta pause the music. Can you guys hear this? Louder? You guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? You guys hear that? Ah! Hold on. Oh my god, the fucking thing! Stop! I don't know what's going on. It's dying. Damn, hold on. Damn it. I can play the first half of it. My pedal's dying, dude. My pedal's dying. I'm sorry. This is it, dude. This is it. No, it's not batteries. It's my cord, dude. It's my cord, man. Hold on, let me try to stand up. All right, maybe that works. I'm not good anymore, dude. I'm not good. I can just do a couple things. Hold on, where's that cool thing? Damn it. How do I play that? I'm not good anymore, man. Damn it. Damn it. I'm not good anymore, man. I suck, dude. I'm suck. I suck. That's it. That's it. Show's over. Show's over. No, you know what? I got one more. I got one more. This is a song for chat. This is a song for chat. Let me see if I remember it.
Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. No, that's not it. That's not it either. That's not it. Oh, hold on. I just want you guys to know that these strings have been on this guitar for probably 10 years. Damn it. Okay. This is it. Hold on. Okay. Damn it. This ain't it, bro. This ain't it. Oh, almost. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay, this is it. This is a song. I want to sing a song. This is a song about chat. It's a little song called Once Upon a Sunshine. Oh my God, I can't remember the last. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't know the song anymore, bro. I don't know the song anymore. And there once was a dumb strummer with a mighty cute chat, and they loved each other. Damn it. Okay, to be fair, I haven't played guitar in like 10 years, bro. And there was a strummer, and he loved his chat. And that chat pretended that they didn't love him, but they did. Damn it. I don't know. That's it. Show's over. And Kuma Chama loved his chat.
Oh yeah! Oh brother, this guy stinks!
All right, that's it. Show's over. Show's over. That's all I got. That's it. Good night. You hated the song? Hey, man. Hey, man, look. I ain't play guitar in like 15 years, bro. 15 years, okay? All right? My fucking fingers already hurt, okay? Oh, fuck. All right, give me a sec, man. I gotta fucking put all this shit up, man. You guys telling me I got no balls, man. Fucking fucked up. I mean, yeah, my fingers hurt because I don't have any calluses on them. Okay. Okay, I'm just letting you know. You know, I'm just letting you guys know that if I would have, okay, I used to be pretty good, okay? I'm just saying, I used to be pretty good. I mean, I'm not anymore. Thank you guys for tuning in to the free concert. Now, fuck off. Did you like the song, though? Do, 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 do. There was a strummer that had a really cute chat. And that same strummer gave his chat lots of kisses. I don't know what Rocksmith is, man. Okay, what were we talking about? Or what were we doing? Oh, basically. Oh my god. Kasdan? Burger Zeems would have gotten it first try. Try to bring him out next. Oh my god. Thank you for the dono. Thank you very much for the dono. He said it. Tweety, thank you for the resub. 32 months. Axel with the 2 months. Welcome back, man. Shizmo with the 61 months. Falling out with the 31. Kazan, thank you for the dono and the 86. 66, man. Thank you again. Answer my DMs. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, where were we? Nah, okay, man. I just don't have the passion for it anymore. Like, I feel like when you're a musician, once you lose the passion, it's just done.
You know, I don't know if there's any musicians in the chat, but I used to be really good, man. I used to be able to, you know, fucking do lead parts, you know, rhythm, sweeping arpeggio, solo. I used to be able to do all that stuff, man, but it's just, man, I just lost it, you know? I lost it. Yeah. It's just kind of hard, yeah. Hard to get back into. Okay. All right. Where were we at? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Led the 3rd Battalion to hold Ashen Ridge and the Poisoned Rivers against rebel forces. Zervirus, his glowing flute, marched with the king's army, bolstering their courage and breaking enemy morale with unholy ballads. Modal's ever laughing turned his biting satire against the rebels, mocking their leaders so fiercely that many laid down arms rather than face his merciless tongue. You know, Modal's character reminds me of a mediator from Final Fantasy Tactics. You guys remember that job? Yo, that job was fucking mean sometimes. You could like humiliate the enemy and they'd get like bravery down. It was a weird job. It was funny though. Okay, anyway. Meanwhile, Lil Zeems, clad in dark monk robes tinged with hellfire, raised a new banner, the Black Sigil, declaring Baldinio rotten and vowing to rebuild it in its true strength. Favarucci, the ruthless commentator, unleashed scathing propaganda against the monarchy. Faith, the oracle, foresaw victory, but warned of a price none could imagine. Fuzz, the weapons master, armed the rebels with weapons of forbidden power. Fub, ever impatient, mocked the king's lengthy declarations, pushing skirmishes into brutal surprise attacks. The climax. At the haunted heart of Valkyria, the cursed forest where spirits recoiled from the clash, King XenosysVex faced Lil Zeems one final time. The ground cracked, shadow and flame leaking from below. The sky burned, torn by Zervirus's holy fuck, man. I really need glasses. Crescendoing music of war. The spirits howled, drawn to the conflict like moths to a funeral pyre. Their duel shook the forest itself. In the end, XenosysVex could not bring himself to kill Lil Zeems. Seeing the broken reflection of himself, the soul marred by the sins of shadow magic. Instead, wait, did I already read this? Using the Vermilion Heart, he banished Lil Zeems and severed Velius's influence temporarily, but not without cost. Though Baldinio was saved, scars remain. Trust had been shattered amongst its people. Entire towns. You know, I don't mean to interrupt here, but I just realized I'm almost 40 years old. I'm wearing bear ears, and I'm holding a Halloween stick with a baby's head on it. And I'm reading a story about a fictional kingdom to you guys. I honestly couldn't ask for a better time. I honestly could not ask for a better time, dude. Anyway, trust had shattered among its people. Entire towns had to be rebuilt. New promises, forged in blood and fire, had to be made. Velius, meanwhile, retreated to the hellish depths, smiling, for he knew this was only the beginning. The kingdom of Calvonia would tremble again. Ooh. Okay, so here's a problem, okay? So here's Ath, Velius, me, Zerv, but he's way too short. I don't know who this is. I think that's supposed to be Modals. We got way too many motherfuckers from F Nation. These two are the two fucking same guy, bro. No, this is Modals. Never mind. Who is the clown? It's Modals. No, we just need an updated picture. This is a pretty cool picture, though. Why is Thirsty Beas so fucking tall, bro? Calvonia. The Burge Connoisseur. Opassert. F Nation. Rat Jam. The Blah Empire. Elderwood. Excellent. Excellent story. Man, I'm not going to lie, dude. These, like, entries are fucking awesome. I don't know, man. I think the whole, like, Baldinia lore shit is fucking hilarious, man. It's just fucking hilarious. Okay. All right, let's watch one of these, guys. Let's watch one of these. If it's cool, man, I'll probably watch one of these and then we'll call it, if that's okay. And then tomorrow, yeah, well, I've been up, man, I've been up all night. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've been up all night. Oh, the piano. Yeah, yeah. I can leak it. It's just something athling to me, man. It's really, really fucking good, actually. I listen to this sometimes when I'm reading, actually. Yeah, I've been up all fucking night, man. I had court today, man. I couldn't sleep. Okay. Right, so you guys want the tree stream tonight? Okay, so we'll do tree stream tonight, and then yeah, I'll probably do tree stream, and then I'll go do like some cardio or something tomorrow, and then I kind of want to paint tomorrow. So I either want to paint, or oh, it's in the pinned message. Oh, you know what? The pinned message actually went away. Let me see here. Yeah, here. I can copy it. Yeah. Okay, let's pick one of these to watch. Yeah, but basically tomorrow, guys, tomorrow we're probably going to paint, and then hopefully over the weekend we can have a BG3 stream. I really want to play BG3, man. Holy shit, man. That BG3 playthrough with Arthur's was fucking incredible, man. It was so fucking fun. So fun. I'm like really antsy to play. Jay, thank you for the resub, man. 22 months. No. We didn't finish. No. We're not even to the second act yet. But a bunch of RL stuff happened that's prevented us from playing. So we'll be able to play like at the, I would say at the weekend at the earliest, but ideally probably next week. Yeah. And it's just me and Arthur's playing, and I'm controlling Karlak, and he's controlling Shadowheart and Minthara. Yeah, new patch is pretty fun. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so let's watch one of these. Dude, let's sort by popular. Why you don't mess with the staff in an Irish pub. Entitled rich woman abuses cops. Doesn't end well. Holy fuck. Yo, you want to get this one? Dude, everyone's so obsessed with their phone, man. Jesus. Jesus, give me my phone. Don't touch. I think, man, that's a problem. There's a lot of people that are like obsessed with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I use my phone, but, I mostly just use it to post Instagram stuff, honestly. I mean, yeah, times are different though, right? Like your phone is kind of like, so your phone is kind of like some people, depending on how much shit they actually put on their phone is like a lot of their life. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of crazy how important cell phones are now. Okay. Let's watch okay, do you want to watch like a fucking angry teen learn a lesson probably? Or you want to watch what the fuck, mom throws beer at cops, gets tased. Holy fuck. I kind of want to see somebody get tased, bro. Yo, you know what? I was about to say that actually. I was about to say that, that phones are just as important or more than a wallet because all of your identification stuff can be on a phone. And you can also pay with your phone too. Like I use my phone more than my wallet. Okay.
Roll over. Run a couple miles, you might lose a little bit of weight. Mom's night out turned into a disaster. Is it glasses?
Do not resist.
What the fuck?
Hello, law-abiding citizens. Welcome to this episode of CopCam Max.
Why does this go, like, dude, this is the most unnecessary fucking evil narrator voice I've ever heard in my life. Welcome to CopCam Max. You know, like, dude, what the fuck?
In today's video, a mom's night out ends with a mom being tased and thrown in jail on multiple charges. Our video begins.
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I love it. Like, I love it. It's like, to me, it's like out of place, but out of place in a good way, you know?
With a woman on the ground as multiple officers take steps to constrain her.
It reminds me of like, I don't know, maybe like the Twilight Zone or something. I don't know, like something not this, I guess.
Don't grab me. Don't fucking grab me, you fucking con-ass fucking bitch.
Holy.
Hi. Getting him. We gotta get him. Watch out, she's kicking. No, I didn't have a chance to.
I got one of them double locked.
It takes you 6 motherfuckers to put one person down?
So what happened?
She threw a beer at me. Nobody would give me an Uber home because they didn't have the capacity.
We slammed her in the car and tried to put cuffs on her and she tried kicking us.
Okay.
No, they
So then we
couldn't
took
give
her to
me
the
an
ground.
Uber home. Her phone did not allow her to help me get
Roll
home.
over.
Bro.
You ain't gonna
Oh my God.
You ain't gonna kick nobody. Get the hop.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be real, man. If you kick a cop, dude, if you hit a cop, I'll be surprised if they don't shoot you. I'm gonna be real. You hit a cop, bro. Like you can argue with a cop, like verbally, right? Like you can argue, but you put your hands on a cop, you punch a cop, kick a cop, slap a cop. I mean, I think you deserve anything that comes your way, man. Like, what the fuck?
Close it back.
You good?
Lock it. I'm fine.
You ain't gonna fucking
Yeah.
I mean, it's like different, right? If the cop is like attacking you or something, right? You know, like if the cop is like advancing on you or, you know, doing something like that they shouldn't be doing, and that's completely different. But dude, if they just ask you to stand up or something or show them your license or something and you hit them, holy fuck. Like, don't get me wrong, man. I think like, you know, I think there's a lot of fucking corrupt cops. I think there's a lot of shit, but dude, the reality of the situation is is that once you harm a police officer, you know, they can twist and bend the rules a lot. Like if you don't, okay, basically what I'm saying is if you actually fucking hit an officer, it is much more easy for them to bend the rules and fucking break the rules and fuck you up, and you can't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not about like who's right, who's wrong. That's just a fact. That's a fact. Like, you have, like, once you hit a cop, you have almost no case. You know what I'm saying, man?
The people that originally fucking put me
in the
out.
black box, there should be a black hobble with the yellow strap.
I remember what she looks like, by the way. I got her. I remember what he looks by
Like,
the way.
honestly, I'm surprised they didn't tase her already.
You want to just hold it?
So I hope you all have fucking body cams.
I'll help them get it.
All of you.
Yep.
And I remember what fucking time I fucking went down on this ground.
Why would you
Where my
want?
fucking cards are?
Why would you want that? You literally just kicked a cop, bro. They got to put the harness on her. Oh no, never mind. They're taking that shit off.
Stupid. By the way, I dropped my fucking location before this fucking happened.
Dude, she spit out her gum. It ricocheted and hit her chin, and now she's trying to pretend like it didn't happen.
Fucking stupid ass pussy ass niggas. Shit on Illinois, I promise you that.
Got it? Need help?
Dude, these people are nuts, man.
I hope you guys know I did
Dude, that's gotta hurt too, man. Being on the ground like that, and your skin is like scraping up against that, man.
Location? You? And where's he at?
Which car she going?
Where's the this motherfucker at? It ain't you.
Just go in my car.
It ain't fucking you, I promise.
Use your car. Go through. Alright. Ready? Grab something.
Jesus. They tied her legs up,
Run a
dude.
couple miles, you might lose a little bit of weight.
It's just insane to me that people act like this, man. Like, bro, like, think about the decision. Like, okay, in your life, you have like decision, like branches and like a decision tree, right? How many wrong turns did you take to get to this position? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, airport's coming out. Just let it kick.
Oh, we already had a coffee,
Good?
Once in the police car,
You know, it's actually quite impressive that throughout this entire ordeal, her sunglasses never fell off.
the woman quickly gets one of her hands out from the handcuffs. Although the woman is confined to the police car, as you'll see, she still has a lot of fight left in her.
Dude, she's like acting like she's some secret agent person that like is, or some magician that like escaped from her fucking cuffs. And she's trying to hide it. Like, look, she's trying to hide it.
Kick this okay. What's that? Yeah, Sarge. Kick this out of Sarge. So she you? No, she didn't get me. Well, she hit him square in the chest. You alright? Huh? You alright? No, in the chest it looked like that. Yeah.
Once her hands are free, the woman takes off her sunglasses.
Bro.
And begins.
Is she for real right now? She's really going to try to pick this lock with her sunglasses, man.
to fashion a weapon out of the sunglasses.
Oh, maybe she. Oh, okay. Or that. I thought she'd try to pick the lock. Never mind. Yeah, she's trying to pick the lock.
Over here.
You okay?
I'm good.
Took for it. Should be cut to these with 2 counts of battle.
Yeah. That was the most exciting part I've had tonight.
It's not over.
Oh.
I didn't think she was going to start kicking. Yeah,
I didn't think she was going to start kicking.
Don't jinx it. Huh? I said don't jinx it. It's not over yet.
Does she have a prince? Is that what that says? Princess on her. Dude, how fucking appropriate. How appropriate. A princess tattoo. Should I get a princess tattoo? Where should I get it? My lower back?
You cunt ass fucking bitch.
On the scalp?
You're the fucking one.
Dude, who's she talking
You're
to?
the fucking one. Fucking dumbass fucking pussy ass niggers ain't got shit on this
Jesus,
fucking Illinois
man.
shit. I promise you.
Jesus. What the
Fucking take
fuck
me
is
home,
wrong with
dude.
her?
That's all I fucking wanted was to take me fucking home.
Dude, am I gonna have to delete my VOD? Was that blurred? Am I gonna have to delete my VOD?
I swear to God, dude, you better fucking take me to jail before I fucking come back tomorrow and split his fucking skull.
I mean, it was
promise you,
bleeped,
I
but
fucking
still.
remember what that fucking rookie looks like. Takes fucking 6 motherfuckers to take one motherfucking person down. You ain't even fucking part of it, were you? That's so fucked up, dude. Fucked up.
Holy shit,
It's
that was.
my address. Please
Oh.
fucking take me home and I won't even fucking show up tomorrow, dude.
Oh, this is where this is where the despair is starting to take over. This is where the despair. This is the reflection of her actions.
I want my fucking shit and fucking take me home.
Yup. She's regretting it right about now. Everybody goes through
Did
these
they
stages.
give you my shit at least? Do you have my purse and my phone and my cards? Can you tell me at least that much or no? Huh? Did they give you my phone and my purse and my cards? I have all your stuff, yeah. Thank you. Are you
Jesus Christ.
taking me to home or jail?
They taking you home, bro. I don't think they're taking you home, dude.
Huh?
Taking you home.
Are you?
They're actually taking her home? Oh my dude.
Thank you. Should I not
Nah, they're lying. They're lying. No way. No way they're lying, dude.
show up tomorrow then?
No way. Yeah, he just wants to calm her down, dude. Police are allowed to lie like that.
You're rookies a bitch, bro.
Oh god, this is like when your mom is like, "Hey, let's go to Disneyland," and you end up going like clothes shopping or something. You know? Or like, "Hey, let's go to Disneyland," and she takes you to the dentist, you know?
I literally asked for a ride home. That's
Yeah, or church. It's 5 a.m., Mom. Is Disneyland open this early? Sure it is.
Because I'm too drunk and my phone was on fucking percent. And that's what you guys are supposed to be here for, right? I get that you're not a taxi service. I even had money to offer you guys to get me home. I had no phone battery, bro. This is the first time I had to stir up chaos to get myself out of a situation, and it's so up. I wasn't even trying to
Feels like
anybody. I wasn't trying.
Princess Peach hit rock bottom. Dude, this is like this is like some dark Mario tale. This is like a Mario real life. What happens when you eat too many mushrooms, bro?
Trying to fucking fight a cop. I got a
Oh my god.
Mom's night out turned into a disaster because my iPhone 13 is a piece of shit, dude, and my battery.
Is she right? Is iPhone 13 a piece of shit? Any iPhone 13 enjoyers? Is she wearing pants? I think so, yeah. Oh, you still have yours? Did you see? Nah, did you actually see? Oh, all right, now I saw a post about Apple, actually. They got sued and they lost the lawsuit. But I don't know if the post was satire or not. But at the very end, the judge was like, I won't take a bite out of this apple. Or some shit like that. Was that a true post? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I heard something about it, but I wasn't sure if it was like, you know, a joke or not or some shit. Yeah. Once I read that last part, I was like, wait a minute.
Life is garbage.
It may have been a couple months ago, but I saw the post like 2 days ago.
I do have a warrant in Illinois. You're stupid.
Yo, I know somebody with a warrant. I know somebody with a warrant. They're about to have two. Maybe show up to the fucking debt collections fucking court, you fucking bottlenose idiot, dude. Because you got a Capias out for that, and you're about to have a fucking arrest warrant out for being a psychopath. It was an apple. Oh, did you actually find it?
You're taking me home. That's on camera at least. Yeah, you lied about that.
Adult female combative.
Are they actually taking her home, dude?
It's alright, I'll hang myself in one of these fucking jail cells anyway. You guys are fucking stupid.
Does she realize they're not taking her home?
Bring it, you that ugly fermented
Aw, they're dude. Dude.
Swear to God, you ugly mother.
It was about Epic versus Apple. They actually lost a while ago, and the court said Apple had to allow devs to do off-platform. Oh, okay. The Apple being able did malicious compliance. The judge basically told Apple they fucked up by not complying to the spirit of the rules and basically bitch slapped them. Oh, that's okay. That's probably what I saw. Excuse me. That's probably what I saw actually. Yeah. I knew I saw something recent, but I didn't. But like just reading the last line that the judge posted, I wasn't sure if it was satire or not. It's really hard for me. There's always something going on in your stream that gives me a boner. Thank goodness I only have 1 inch, so no one notices.
You fat motherfuckers!
She's still mad. Brother. What's she getting arrested for? I don't know the original charge, but she like kicked an officer and was extremely violent. Oh, she threw a beer. Yeah. She threw a beer bottle at a cop. Yeah.
No!
Jesus.
What do you want to stick your in? What do you want me to stick in your neck?
Jesus Christ.
What do you want me to stick in your neck? Hi, ma'am. Hi, do you want to let me out and take me home like he said he was taking me to? That's what all this is about. I tried to get home from a you because my phone was dead.
Okay. So, first of all, what's your name, man? That way I know.
It doesn't matter at this point. He should have got my name.
Well, he didn't tell me anything.
Okay, well then figure it the out.
Okay.
Huh.
Let's. All right, just give us 1 second, man. We're trying to figure everything out.
I bet. Stupid.
What's going on tonight?
I tried to get home from the fairgrounds because my phone was on 6. I'm drunk.
That's fine.
The original woman that I asked, hey, let me charge my phone so I can get a Uber home. I've got a kid. I had a mom's 9-0. Let me get home. Oh my, this whatever the charging her phone, whatever I could connect my phone to, has the lights hooked up. So I can't call an Uber to get me the home, dude. I've got a warrant in Illinois. Apparently I don't have a warrant. All I wanted was the home. I wasn't going home, so I tried to slit my fucking wrists.
Jesus.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Alright, well.
This is crazy.
Well,
So either take me home or let me out.
You guys think I should delete this VOD? I don't know, man. I don't want to take any chances. I think I should probably delete the VOD. Okay, I'm going to download it just in case, but I think I'm just going to. Yeah, it's like, it's bordering on the. Yeah. Yeah.
So I can let havoc on whoever is
Okay, so if you guys don't see the VOD for today, yeah, that's probably why.
can do whatever the
I'll probably put it on YouTube channel, actually. Yeah, I'll put on. Okay. I'm gonna put it on YouTube, but I'm definitely getting rid of it on Twitch. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
I just wanted to home, dude.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let me get through the process.
There is no process. Either I'm going home or you're taking me back to Illinois, and I'll slit my throat.
Jesus.
I will slit my mother throat. So please just take me the home, dude.
Lord.
To my kid.
Yo, have a good night, Red.
Is it glasses? Is it glasses?
Oh. Do not resist.
Holy shit. Bro, they are hog-tying her.
1 count of resisting an officer with violence and 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. Copcom Max.
Nah, I don't think that was unnecessary.
Fairly in the judicial system. While the woman did not act in the most responsible manner when interacting with the police, some birds aren't meant to be caged. Copcom Max hopes that the woman is able to get her life back on track. She is a fierce and strong warrior. If she is able to channel her strength, she has the potential to do much good in society.
Damn. Dude, this
The woman was
narrator.
charged with 1 count of resisting an officer
This
with violence
narrator,
and 2
bro.
counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. What do you think should happen to this woman? If you enjoyed this video,
This narrator is insane. It's like AI Kratos or something. I mean, I think it's funny. That's the thing. I think it's funny. Nah, she had a sharp eye. Yeah, she used her sunglasses as a weapon. Apparently. I am planning to play Claire Obscure. I am. It's just probably not going to be for a couple weeks, man. But yeah, I do want to play it. Yeah, I do want to play it. Why you got so many I mean, it doesn't. The mom ended up pleading guilty to one of the charges of battery on an officer. The prosecutor chose not to pursue the other battery charge or the charge of resisting arrest with violence. The mom was required to pay fees of $1,000. She was also placed on probation for 2 years. Yo, I know somebody on probation. While it rumored that a condition of her probation was that she had to burn her... No fucking shot. While it was rumored that a condition of her probation was that she had to burn her cougar printed yoga pants, but this could not be confirmed in the court filings. Thumbs up for me. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. I mean, I like this channel, dude. What do you think? Stay tuned on Copcam Max. That was good. All right, so okay, guys. Yeah, we done? Is that cool for today, man? Is that cool? Wise tree tonight. Winds paint. Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Okay, guys. Yeah. So like, if you guys are wanting to see the VOD for today, check the VOD channel. But I'll probably nuke it on Twitch because Twitch's TOS is a lot more strict than YouTube. And I don't think we watched anything wrong or anything like that. I just don't want to chance it. You know what I mean? Yeah. The clip channel should be here. Also the VOD channel. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. If you want to watch VODs and you're not subbed, it's okay. I have a VOD channel. So you don't like, because I know some people, man, they can't watch the stream live. So they rely on the VODs. And I know VODs are sub-locked, but I don't do that because like I'm greedy or I want money. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I love money, but I don't actually do it for that. I do it because like a couple years ago, man, or I guess it's been longer than that. I guess like 3 years ago, maybe, I was getting spam reported in Final Fantasy for some fucking weird reason. because I guess people wanted to get me banned or something. So I was like, okay, well, fuck you. If you want to report my VOD, then you're going to have to sub to my channel. Yeah. Because they're weird. Yeah. So I have a VOD channel. I have a VOD channel and a clip channel and everything. But anyway, guys, yeah, I think that's it for me today, man. Sorry for a shorter stream. Sorry for a shorter stream today. I've been up all night, so I'm gonna get some good sleep tonight. But I will be on tomorrow. We will do a tree stream tonight. So we'll do tree stream tonight, guys, and then we'll probably paint tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. So tree streams and paint. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. Thank you for the subs, the resubs, as always. I really appreciate you guys. Sorry again for the short stream. I'll see you guys tonight for the tree. So wherever you are in the world, have a good day. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. Peace.
He forgot the kisses! Strummer, you forgetting something? The kisses! The critical! Is he insane? FP Pong said, a chat time. A love for you guys. See you later, alligator. Akuma chum.
No Max. No copy.
Ooh.
He will copy. He will copy. All right, guys. Who do you want to watch? Do you want to watch Zerv play? Do you want to watch Zerv play Magic, or do you want to watch Spuds play Final Fantasy into Expedition 33? Or do you want to watch Niyama Waves play Final Fantasy? Spoods? 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 Okay.
Need to do my job.
What's she talking about? What's she talking about? Alright, let's watch Spoods. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. I love you so much, man. Thank you guys a lot for hanging out. VOD will be on the VOD channel. I'm gonna nuke it on here just because I'm a little iffy on the TOS. I don't want to I don't want to put like Twitch in a weird position, so I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Cuz.